Get ready to meet the next generation of female changemakers who are taking the lead to carve the shining future that they want to see. Gold Award Girl Scouts identify problems in their community and beyond, then take action to implement sustainable solutions. Get ready to meet some of those changemakers and the supporters who help them make the world a better place. This is the Make the World a Better Place podcast. Welcome to the Make the World a Better Place podcast. I'm Shanice Harris, your host. I'm here with you all for a very special segment, our very first mother-daughter duo episode. I'm here with Sandi and Susie Ayres. Sandi is the co-leader of Troop 52 in Moyock, North Carolina. She's been on the Girl Scout journey with her daughter, Susie, for the past 10 years. Susie is really awesome. She recently earned the Girl Scout Gold Award, and she'll actually share a bit with you about how she did that a little later on. So please help me welcome Sandi and Susie to the podcast. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you so much.
So I want to take this opportunity to chat with you all a bit about Susie, your journey earning the Gold Award, and Sandi, what it's like being a volunteer for the past 10 years and beyond, and how you helped Susie along her journey and what it feels like to lead up to the Gold Award. That's very exciting. So I'd like to ask each of you, maybe Susie, you can go first. Can you tell me a bit about what your favorite parts of Girl Scouting have been, your favorite activity, experience?
So my favorite thing about Girl Scouts is just meeting a bunch of new people, getting out of my shell a bit more, traveling, facing fears, and especially the camps. I loved going to those, especially as a kid.
Wonderful. That was always my favorite. And Sandi, what about you? Are you a fan of the outdoors also?
I'm not. but I will miss it tremendously. This is my last year being a Girl Scout leader. All my girls have aged out, and I will miss it. I was blessed with an amazing co-leader who loved the outdoor stuff. So I got to do, all the planning and help with the girls, and I just made sure I had warm sleeping bags, and but I loved the fire. I loved the camaraderie. I loved watching the girls do their fire songs and not have electronics in their hands. It was amazing every time we walked into camp. They didn't even want their electronics, whether we allowed it or not. They were just at peace being outside and being together.
I love that so much. Sounds like time to bond, and
Yes.
It got you out of your comfort zone a bit
Absolutely.
too. It sounds like it did that for both of you.
Absolutely.
I love to hear that. So, Susie, you enjoyed yourself in Girl Scouts. You were having fun in the outdoors. Then you decided to earn the Gold Award. What led you to tackle such a huge project?
So my project was called More Than Art, a Fine Arts Con, and because I've been doing theater for 8 years, I've been taking classes, I've been performing for the last 8 years of my life, and I've always just dreamed of having a community come together and just see what I've seen and what I've been able to use to get through some of the most challenging points in my life. And there's also a lack of fine arts in the area right now, so I just want to show the community that there is room for the fine arts.
I love that you noticed that there was a need for something in your community, something that you're personally passionate about, and took action. So I'm curious, what were some of the steps that your project involved? How did that work preparing for a convention?
So at first, we had to gather a team. I gathered art focused individuals in my area, such as nail techs, acting teachers, and community leaders within the area. Then I had to present my project to the committee, which was really stressful actually. We had to coordinate everything, coordinate the date, the time, the food, all the vendors, what classes would be up there. And then finally, I had to present to the committee one more time and just do a final interview with them.
A lot of work went into that, so many steps. Is there one part that you're particularly proud of? You're just like, go, Susie, go.
Probably the public speaking. I've always struggled with that, which is hilarious because I love theater, I love performing, but I just cannot do a lot of public speaking. So during the event, I just wrote a speech and I went in front of the stage and I just spoke about why I gathered everyone there today, that day, and why I wanted to do this event.
I love that it helped you kind of plant your feet into new territory, and especially being interested in theater. I hope that these are skills that will be able to translate into your future wherever you may go and whatever you may do. I love to hear that. So, Sandy, this is a question for you. What was it like to watch your daughter go through such a long progress process? There are inevitably speed bumps along the way. She certainly overcame them all through perseverance, but what was that like on the support end?
Well, she was my third that went through to get gold award. Not my third daughter, but my third Girl Scout. So I was well aware of what she was walking into, what I was allowed to do, what I wasn't allowed to do, what I needed to do to be a support to her. Um, but literally watching her take charge, I mean, it blew my mind, um, because of what she went through growing up and the challenges that she faced. Um, to watch her take complete charge of that event, I didn't have to do anything really. I didn't. There wasn't. She told us what to do. Mom, I need you to sit here and I need you to do registration, or I need to use your space so I can have a meeting. Can we have a meeting at your location? Can it was, I didn't, it's not something I even had to worry about. So watching her come out of her shell, take charge, manage something so big, get the love and support of her community, that was big. That was big.
That's incredible. I am
Yeah.
so fascinated by the tenacity that
Mm-hmm.
girls have at their ages. I mean, they're in high school and they're able to tackle big challenges, thoughtful challenges, and make a difference in the lives of others. I can only imagine what you'll do next. We'll see. So, another one for you, Sandy. Why have you chosen to dedicate so much of your precious time to Girl Scouting over the
And I
years?
knew this question was probably gonna make me tear up a little bit. Susie had some challenges growing up, and she doesn't mind me talking about it. She does suffer from severe anxiety, depression, um, some OCD tendencies. And so she was hospitalized when she was in third grade for food aversions, things like that. And she had been in Girl Scouts as a daisy. The troop disbanded, and I desperately was trying to find another troop, and we couldn't. After she came out of the hospital, I knew that she had to have Girl Scouts. I knew it. And I kept calling until we found Miss Chrissy Pittman, troop number 52 at the time, um, said, yes, we'll take her. And then, of course, once you enter a troop that size, because it was about 45 girls, they're like, you're a leader now, thank you. So it was really important to me to be with her on that journey and just to watch her excel and grow and climb the rock wall and get on the zip line and things that you could visibly see her shaking. But she did it. But she did it because of Girl Scouts. There, I tell everybody I know that Girl Scouts saved my daughter 100% and helped her become this amazing human that she is right now. That she's going to go out and she's going to do the hard stuff, and I don't have to worry about it. So Girl Scouts taught her to do the hard stuff, right? Yeah.
We're just so lucky to have supporters like you who are truly invested in seeing girls who aren't necessarily your daughter
Oh my
go on
gosh.
to achieve things that they never thought they could.
I'm telling you, that is the one biggest thing. I still have my girls who have aged out come see me when they come home from college and they're visiting home from college, or when I drive through the Starbucks line and she's the barista. And she's like, "Oh, Miss Sandy, you know, just my girls have meant everything to me, and um, I will go camping. I would not change anything ever, even though I camping was not my favorite thing. It is one of my favorite memories. So I'm gonna miss it a lot.
We've been so lucky to have you for the years we have, and I know, Susie, I keep saying you're going to go on to do fabulous things, and this isn't a goodbye. This is a see you later.
Yeah.
You're always welcome to get involved, Susie, if you ever want to donate some of your fabulous art skills or theater skills in the future. Girls would love to learn about it. So stay connected with us. I want to thank you both for sharing so much of your heartfelt journey. That was truly wonderful. I hope this is encouraging some other girls and parents to get out there together and set your future on fire. Thank you, Sandi and Susie.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later. See you next time. Thanks so much for joining us. For more episodes like these, visit our website at www.gsccc.org